huba na mazoea, uwe wangu wa milele. Kolo kolola, mama kolola kolola, kolo kolola, mama kolola kolola. Embe dodo, limelala mchangani. Embe dodo, limelala mchangani. Kwa huba na mazoea, uwe wangu wa milele. Kwa huba na mazoea, uwe wangu wa milele. Kwa huba na mazoea, uwe wangu wa milele. Kwa huba na mazoea, uwe wangu wa milele.
Aha, ngoma tamu. Amani, amani, amani Kenya. Sikiza gitaa linavyolia, mlio mzuri wenye ujumbe, ujumbe muhimu kwa taifa letu, ujumbe muhimu wa amani. Sikia gitaa. Sikiza gitaa linavyolia we, linaongea na moyo wako, linaongea na moyo wangu. Tufute chuki na ukabila Kenya, tusimame ni sote pamoja, nchi moja, watu wa moja, tusambaze ujumbe mmoja, nchi nzima kwa sauti moja. Amani, amani, amani. Sikia gitaa. Abo, abo. Sikiza gitaa linavyolia sasa, linaongea na wewe na mimi. Nasema tuishi kwa amani, nasema tudumishe amani. Yeah. Gitaa. Sikiza gitaa linavyolia, linaongea na moyo wako, wewe Mkenya, linaongea na moyo wangu. Sote tufute chuki na ukabila Kenya, tusimame ni sote pamoja, nchi moja, watu wa moja, tusambaze ujumbe mmoja, nchi nzima kwa sauti moja. Amani, 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 Sono ngoma, ngoma ya the mushrooms. Abo, abo, yep, abo, abo, twende, haya, twende, haya. Njoni tufurahi, tucheze ngoma yetu. Aha, ngoma ya the mushrooms. Hey, ngoma, msono ngoma, twende. Msono ngoma, msono ngoma, aha, msono ngoma, msono ngoma.
Msonongoma, yeah, Msonongoma, Msonongoma,
G-George. Habo, yeah, habo. Paka chini, twende chini, paka chini, twende chini, twende juu, twende juu, twende juu. Njoni tufurahi, habo. Tucheze ngoma yetu, ngoma ya kikwetu, ngoma msonongoma, twende.
Msonongoma, 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 Msonongoma,
Tucheze
Msonongoma,
mimi na wewe,
Msonongoma,
mama.
Msonongoma, Msonongoma,
Sonongoma leo,
Msonongoma,
yeah, yeah.
Msonongoma,
Sonongoma kesho, mama wewe.
Msonongoma, 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 Msonongoma,
Wamshema, wamshema,
Jambo walimwengu, habari gani? Natumai nzuri sana. Wakenya tunawasihi, tafadhalini, hatutaki matata sote. Hamujambo walimwengu, habari gani? Twatumai nzuri sana. Wakenya tunawasihi, tafadhalini, hatutaki matata. Kenya nchi nzuri, hatutaki matata. Nchi ya kupendeza, hatutaki matata. Nchi ya maajabu, hatutaki matata. Magaidi, hatutaki matata. Viongozi wa dini, hatutaki matata. Wanasiasa, hatutaki matata. Magaidi, hatutaki matata. Viongozi wa dini, hatutaki matata. Wanasiasa, hatutaki matata.
The hashtag is one-on-one, guys. Talk to us using the hashtag one-on-one. These are them mushrooms. They are musical legends, and you've just had them for their hit song Jambo Bwana. And you know, the national carrier, Kenya Airways, it was so beautiful. Every time you're flying into the country from somewhere, when they land, I don't know if they're still playing it, but that is the song that would welcome you into Kenya. And that is the song that has been on every tourist's lips for years in the country. Welcome, guys. Karibuni sana. Thank you so much for coming to One-on-One. Let me begin with asking you guys to introduce yourselves to us, starting with you, and you. Tujulishe majina yenu tafadhali.
George Zero Harrison.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
John Katana Harrison.
John.
Teddy Kalanda Harrison.
Teddy Kalanda Harrison.
Yes.
Billy Saro Harrison.
So the mushrooms actually are brothers. Some of them are brothers. So I assume that the three of you are the brothers.
The four of us.
The four of you are all brothers.
Yeah.
So let me start with you. Where have you guys been? Watu wanauliza, where have the mushrooms been? People are even asking, where do they find your music? Where do they come to listen to you play? It's been a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've been around, playing mostly corporate shows.
Okay.
That's why people don't get to see us in the places we used to perform regularly, in clubs, pubs. We stopped doing that.
Okay. So now you're doing more corporate,
more corporate
assignments.
Yes, and then some concerts here and there. Yeah.
Okay, so I want to talk to you guys about, for instance, music nowadays. When you listen to music nowadays and what music has become. Music was music when the mushrooms used to sing music. And a lot of you are writing to us about some of the songs that you love, some of their big hits. How do you view music nowadays? What do you think is happening to our music? The live bands, we don't have much of that. But when you look at music over the years, what would you say your assessment of the music in the country currently is?
Well, you know, times have changed.
Yeah.
And we have a new crop of generation. So they are adhering to the type of music that is present at the moment. But unfortunately, it's only a few guys, a few artists who are coming up with music that will be there for the next 30 to 40 years.
Yes.
But majority of them, they're not doing music to last. It's just music for now.
Yeah, and that is actually what a lot of people feel, and that is why people want to see the Mushrooms mainstream. I know you're doing corporate, but people, I'm sure, will pay a lot of money to come and watch you at a concert or at a... But let me talk to you about your beginning. You were called Avenida Success at some point. Why that, and then Uyoga, and then back to the Mushrooms? So any of you can comment on that one.
I'll put that question to my bro.
Yeah.
He's the man.
He's the founder?
He's the founder of the band.
Of the band.
And he's the one who comes up with all those crazy names. So he can answer that.
Yeah, okay, talk to us. And this is Big Bro, I assume.
He's our eldest brother.
And he's the one that invented Jambo Bwana. He's the one that
he's
wrote
the
and came
composer
up,
of the song.
The composer,
Jambo Bwana.
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, when we were beginning, that's the name we used, Avenida Success. But that time we were just playing around it.
Yeah.
It was not serious, you know.
Yeah.
We started to be serious with the music from 1972. That's when we started the group Them Mushrooms.
Yeah.
So anything before that was ilikuwa ni mchezo tu.
Including Uyoga ilikuwa pia ni mchezo.
No, Uyoga was much later.
And then you came back to Them Mushrooms. And why Them Mushrooms, by the way, just out of curiosity, why? And it is not them, it is them.
We knew it was coming.
Them Mushrooms.
You know, when I was thinking of a name for the band, I wanted us to be unique.
Yes.
Because in Mombasa during that time, there were so many groups, and each group was the Islanders, or the Vikings, the Spartans. So I decided we have to have a unique name so that it strikes you in the mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it worked.
And it is very, very unique. Actually, the other day on Twitter, and this is a much younger audience, and it was so amazing to hear a chunk of our younger audience saying, please bring Them Mushrooms, because I remember my dad playing it when we were driving, you know, to Mombasa or to Nakuru. Please bring the Mushrooms. So you have inspired a generation that is so much younger than initially your target audience. But I want to talk about the fact that you sing in Swahili, and the fact that, for instance, Jambo Bwana became an instant hit with Europeans, with the Mzungu, who actually loves it. Even when you're in Mombasa, you hear, even in Nairobi, anywhere really, even in the Masai Mara, the Mzungu will always go like, Jambo, 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 and it comes from that song. So did you ever imagine that song would actually be such a big hit?
No. Yeah. You know, that was the first song we ever recorded. You know, the first time we went to the studio, that was the song we recorded. And we just came and recorded the song and went back to Mombasa. Those days we were based in Mombasa. Never did we expect that it was going to be a big hit.
Actually, what happened is that we were playing at a beach hotel.
Yes.
And then one of the directors of the then recording company, Polygram, had come with his family.
Yes.
They were staying at the beach hotel. So he heard that song and the requests throughout the night. Yes. I mean, it was over 30 times. You played, you finished, the tourists are requesting.
Yes.
And he just came over and said, who is the band leader? And I was told, Teddy. So he just gave him a card and said, I'm booking you for recording. You come to Nairobi.
And John Katana, Mr. Katana, you're among 4 pioneer Kenyan artists given a head of state commendation award by President Mwai Kibaki. Do you think he knows your songs? Do you think, did he say anything to you about your song? I'm sure he's a big fan of yours, but what was that moment like for you guys as a team? Just being recognized.
It was out of this world, so to say, because it's very rare in Kenya, particularly, for a head of state to if you look before that, not so many musicians had been receiving such, accolades from the head of state. So this was a blessing to us from God.
Yes.
And for the whole band, it was something exceptional. Yeah.
Okay. And what messages inspired your lyrics? I know a lot of your music. I mean, si kama zile nyimbo we hear nowadays. Nowadays, you can't play the radio with your child there or with your mother there. It is insane, some of the things that we hear on radio nowadays. So going back to what you guys sang about, love songs, domestic issues, just generally life lessons, what inspired the message in your music?
Generally, what everyday happenings in life within our environment where we live, what we read about, what we listen to, what we see, things that affect people every day.
Yes.
And that's what because that's what people can connect to, that's what people can relate to. So it's easier talking or coming up with lyrics. For example, when you're riding in a matatu, something happens, it's instantly you can pick a song, you can pick a pen and paper and write a song out of that incident.
Yeah.
And whoever was there 10 years down the road will still remember that. And those are the kind of things that inspire our songs. If you listen to our songs, it's all about daily living, daily happenings in life. Yeah.
And I want to take you guys back because messages are coming in. I don't even know if some of these songs are yours, but people really know your songs. They're writing in, but one particular hit that everybody is dying to hear you guys play is Mtoto Singuo. You can thank me later, guys. Use the hashtag #1on1. The legends are here. I am starstruck. I am sitting in the presence of gentlemen that my father loved to listen, to your music. He loved to listen to your music, and every time we would take a road trip, because we used to do a lot of that, he would be singing along to your song. So I'm very honored to have you guys here. So if you could please, for me and for our audience, play for us Mtoto Singuo, we'll be very happy.
Your wish is our command. Mtoto Singuo. Haya.
Singuo, utaomba mtu. Singuo, utaomba mtu. Mtoto Singuo, utaomba mtu baba.
Si shati wala si suruali.
Kosa wako utalia sana. Kosa wako utalia sana. Ukikosa wako utalia sana baba. Masikini sina wangu we. Masikini sina wangu we. Nakosa wangu we. Minalia sana mama.
Ukikosa wako utalia.
Tukatike, waze tukatike. Tukatike, omutiba tukatike. Wewe, tukatike, waze tukatike. Tukatike, omutiba. Sikia. Singuo, utaomba mtu. Singuo, utaomba mtu. Mtoto Singuo, utaomba mtu baba.
Yeah.
Kosa wako utalia sana. Kosa wako utalia sana. Ukikosa wako utalia sana mama.
Ni uchungu.
Masikini sina wangu we, masikini sina wangu we, nakosa wangu we, minalia sana mama. Sikia, sikia, sikia. Tukatike, waze tukatike, tukatike. Omutibo tukatike, sikia, tukatike. Waze tukatike, tukatike. Omutibo.
Thank you so much. That was amazing. But I want to get each of your favorite songs. Like, you guys have many, many hits. So for you and for you and for you, which is your favorite? Mine is that one. So I want to, because, you know, everybody has their preference. Everybody has their particular favorite. Even when you're part of a group, there's some songs I'm sure you like, some songs that you get excited when you're playing. Others you're like, okay, not so excited. So I'll start with you. Which one is your favorite?
Mine is Jumamosi.
Jumamosi.
Yeah.
Do you want to sing just a little bit of it?
Yeah, you should play the...
You can just do it, like just from the spur of the moment. It goes something like...
Please play the song for me.
Okay.
Ni Jumamosi, naomba ubadili kupeleke out. Ni Jumamosi, ni Jumamosi, naomba ubadili kupeleke out. Ni Jumamosi, nipige marashi.
Okay, super. And yours, it actually has nipige marashi. I didn't know that. That's what you guys say. Okay, and yours, which is yours?
There's a song called Nyimbo ya Daktari.
Nyimbo ya Daktari.
Yeah. I composed it for a doctor friend who passed on. So coming from his burial, that's when I composed the song on my way to Nairobi. And that's...
For you, that is your favorite. And what about yours? Which is yours?
Nyambura, I love you like fish and chips.
That is another favorite. I know. I mean, I'm being unfair because I didn't ask him to whatever, but we have to hear Nyambura, I love you like fish and chips, because I'm actually being fair. This is a request. Yeah. This is something that everybody has been saying. I want to hear Nyambura, I love you like fish and chips. You made guys actually have to save to buy fish and chips for their girlfriends. So that was a lot of pressure. Okay, let's
and you
hear
know, the funny thing is that those days we used to tour a lot within the country.
Yes.
I mean, we had shows all over the places. And almost everywhere we went, somebody, a lady from the crowd would come up and say, were you singing about me?
Yeah.
But
yeah.
all the ladies we sing about are fictitious.
Okay. Let's hear Nyambura, I love you like fish and chips, please. Just a small little reminder.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Nyachare Nyambura, Nyachare, oh my love. I love you Nyambura just like nyama choma. Nyachare Nyambura, Nyachare, oh my love. I love you Nyambura just like fish and chips. Yeah. Ila mimi kikuona ulimi ufunga kitanzi wewe mama keulika uka mimi hupunga fahamu sina. Yes sir. Ila silali Nyachare o Nyambura, Nyachare o my love. I love you Nyambura just like Nyama Choma.
Yay! That is amazing. I wish my name was Nyambura. And I'm sure all the Nyamburas at home are so happy. And finally to you, we want to know what your favorite song is of all the hits you've composed.
Mine, Jambo Bwana.
Jambo Bwana.
That's my favorite.
Jambo Bwana. Yeah, Jambo Bwana is huge, and it is. We hope that Jambo Bwana will actually help encourage even more tourists to come to Kenya. You know, our tourist numbers are on the decline, and it is sad that, you know, that is the state of affairs. But then again, I believe Jambo Bwana was another major reason why perhaps people would come here, maybe just to hear or to even see the guys behind that song. So keep it up, guys. So
we've just changed that song, isn't it?
to to a new message.
We've changed the text.
Yeah.
To
the one that you just did earlier.
We are telling the magaidi and the whatever, hatutaki matata.
Hatutaki matata.
Yes.
That is good.
To make it relevant to
what's
to the
happening,
current
yeah.
situation in
Yes.
the country. Okay, so I understand when you play with corporates, you also sometimes play around with your lyrics just
exactly
to
That's
be
what we do,
relevant.
yeah.
Okay, to be relevant to whatever topic it is that is being discussed on that particular day. Okay, so your current projects, are we expecting anything new from the Mushrooms? Are you working on new releases?
The song that he mentioned,
Yes.
Ni Jumamosi, it's called. That's our latest. It's about a month old now.
Okay.
So
okay.
we can do it now.
Yes, but before you do it, I want you to talk to your fans, because number one, you say you perform for corporates, but hawataki kujua. They're saying, please give us a comeback concert. I don't know. We want to see more of the Mushrooms. And then they're also saying, where can they get your music? I don't know if it's not easy to find, but a lot of people are saying, where can we find your music? Where can we find it?
Okay. Most of our music is now available online.
Okay.
Amazon, Spotify, and many other platforms.
Yeah.
So because hard copy sales have dwindled now, so we have all our repertoire.
Yeah.
All our collection online. So if somebody wants our music, they can get it on Amazon, CD Baby, Spotify, and all those places.
Okay.
And then within the country, you can get it mostly at Nakumatt and Uchumi. Yeah.
And for the corporates that are looking for the Mushrooms, how do they reach you?
They can get us on Facebook, Them Mushrooms, Twitter, and then Them Mushrooms, what can I say? I think those are the two most easiest places.
Yeah,
to
don't
get
just think you can call these gentlemen. I remember I called you and I was like, hi, I'm a big fan. I want you to come to my show. And he told me, write us an email, give us a little bit of time. So these guys are professionals. You don't just call them and expect them to show up. So those are the channels through which you can reach them. Okay. Some thoughts on what you've experienced in terms of piracy in the country. There's a lot of DVDs that are sold out there. I mean, you can find the Mushrooms anywhere, but it's not going to be the best quality, and it's really not going to be at the price, I believe, that will be of benefit to you guys as the artists. So what has been your experience with piracy in the country with your production?
Ted. We are used to that now, because there's no way you can stop it.
Oh.
I mean, it's been going on for years and years and years, and that's why right now we sell our music more online than the hard copies. Yes.
So online is a safer bet, just to make sure that your money comes.
Yes,
to you.
at least you are sure you'll get your money. But with the hard copies, it's almost impossible.
Okay, so food for thought for other upcoming artists. Consider going online if the piracy demon is really destroying proceeds of your work, of your hard effort. Consider going online like the legends here have. So your parting words, guys, as we close with your new hit single. What do you want to say to your fans? I'll give each of you just a couple of seconds just to say something to your fans. They're so happy to see you. Twitter is going insane. 22422. Everybody is writing and saying they're so happy to see you guys. They're congratulating you and they're saying keep up the good work. So talk to your fans.
I'm okay.
Okay, you're okay.
To all you lovely people out there, we want to say asanteni sana for the support. We loved you yesterday, we love you today, we still love you tomorrow. Keep supporting us because you are the ones who make the mushrooms.
Thank you.
God bless.
I want to hear from you too,
Bro.
Mr. Jambo Bwana.
Okay. Yeah, the music goes on. We'll be there as long as you give us that support. We'll always be there.
Excellent.
Yes.
Thank you for that.
Yeah.
And finally,
We're very grateful for the fans, old, new,
Yeah.
and the future fans,
yes.
for pressuring you people from Citizen to have us here.
Thank you so much. We brought you on board because we know how big you are. We are honored to have you here. We celebrate you. Thank you so much for joining us on 101. The hashtag is 101. They are called Them Mushrooms. And if you don't know about them, now you know. But then again, how could you not know about them? These guys are superstars. So you're closing for us with your latest hit. Thank you so much, Jumamosi. Jumamosi is their latest hit, and I'm sure that you guys will love it. Thank you so much for your time, you guys, and thank you so much for coming. We now close with Jumamosi.
Ni Jumamosi, naomba uvalie nikupeleke auti. Ni Jumamosi, nipige marashi. Ni Jumamosi, naomba uvalie nikupeleke auti. Ni Jumamosi, nipige marashi. Leo nataka ujirembeshe na ushine shine shine, uwe kama malaika. Leo nataka ujitokeze kidosho wangu, uwe kama celebrity. Leo mfuko wangu umejaa, nataka nikutreati, nataka nikupe raha. Oh, leo sitaki story na mtu, mimi na wewe tu mpaka kokoriko. Jumamosi, naomba uvalie nikupeleke auti. Ni Jumamosi, nipige marashi. Ni Jumamosi, naomba uvalie nikupeleke auti. Ni Jumamosi, nipige marashi. Ni Jumamosi, naomba uvalie nikupeleke auti. Ni Jumamosi, nipige marashi. Ni Jumamosi, naomba uvalie nikupeleke auti. Ni Jumamosi, nipige marashi. Leo nataka ujipodoe na ung'are ng'ar ng'ar, uwe kama malaika. Leo nataka uvalie kidosho wangu, uwe kama superstar. Leo mapeni si tatizo, nataka nikutreati, nataka nikupe raha.